Celeste tumbled out of the portal into darkness and silence. Nothing moved in the dining room. There were coals in the fire, but the shadows cast by the embers were strange. They shimmied and flickered across the walls, twisting the shadows of the orb weavers who surrounded Celeste. Wherewithal has fallen. That's what Nelekma had said back in the Realm of Desert, Ferd's beloved home taken by Redcap. Now they had to find out if they could take it back. Celeste felt movement to her left. She turned to see Logan crawling out of the wardrobe that housed the portal to the Realm of Desert. The giant bureau had always stood in the corner of the dining hall, usually barred by a solid lock. The lock now hung broken, the mahogany doors wide open. The portal inside, temporarily shut by the toxic breath of the catoblepus, had been repaired. Ferd came through it now, clinging tightly to Esme's hand. Wherewithal has fallen. But how far? Beyond the walls of the dining hall, what would they find? Bergmansion came out of the portal next, supporting Lutalo. The warrior's eyes glowed yellow with the fever of Adz's bite. Black veins spread like lichen from his neck, and his 6 arms kept twitching as the poison devoured his muscles. Logan looked back at the portal, one hand on his satchel. "Should I close it?" he whispered. "Leave it open," Ferd said. "We might need to make a quick escape." The walls of the dining hall groaned. There was a faint susurration, like secrets were being squeezed out. The shadows flickered. The ceiling sighed. Everyone stood still, listening, waiting. Audiobook tensed, picking up something with her spidery senses. She clicked, and another orb weaver returned it. The cluster turned in unison to face the far end of the room. Something shifted in the shadows where the dining hall led onto the kitchen. It was quickly followed by a distinctive yowl. "Give him a rammy worth remembering," said a wiry little imp, jumping into view. The furious lashing of his tail was matched by the tail of the cat, who scampered out from under the table. "Teach 'em to invite themselves into my kitchen." The imp, of course, was Wherewithal's cook, Wags, brandishing a heavy saucepan in one hand, a rolling pin in the other, and his best gutting knife in his tail. The cat was Russ, Gran's haughty feline. Celeste saw that Russ's claws were out, ready to inflict the kind of damage he usually reserved for Gran's favourite footstool. "Steady on, old friend," rasped Lutalo. "It's only us." Wags paused, weapons at the ready. Russ changed direction mid-leap, landed on Puddlefoot's favourite chair, carried on to the overstuffed sofa, then dashed at Ferd's feet, winding himself round the hem of Ferd's robe. He then shot off back towards the kitchen. Ferd shrugged. "There's not much in the way of greeting, but I'll take it." "And what's the meaning of this?" Wags hissed crabbily. "Sneaking around through portals in the middle of a siege? Lucky I didn't feel the back of my saucepan." Any further protestations were interrupted by Esme, who ran forward, barged her way past said saucepan, and hugged him. "Waggles, we thought you might be dead." A message came through to the Realm of Desert that Wherewithal had fallen. "Oh, you got that message, did you?" Wags pointed the rolling pin at Ferd. "Got it, then? For someone who should have a care in the future of the place, you took your time getting here." "We've been dealing with our own problems," Audiobook said stiffly. Her dark eyes glittered, matching the wiry menace in Wags's. Ferd stepped forward, ready to soothe the hostility. As they did, their robe brushed against the hagstone scar on Celeste's hand. It tickled, but that was all. There was no hint of the power she'd used to heal Impundulu, the lightning bird in the Realm of Desert. The enormous effort that had taken seemed to have put the scar in hibernation. Bad timing, because if Wherewithal was truly under siege, it wouldn't hurt to have the scar's power in their arsenal.